Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know, new look. Y'all probably looking like, who is this baddie in the camera? It's me, y'all. It is me. So yeah, I really slayed my wig yesterday. Like, I slayed the hell out of my wig. And I just want y'all to know, it is 10:18 p.m. on a weeknight. I'm just getting home from work. I worked late today. And I am here recording this video for the second time for y'all, because I love y'all that much. Yes, I love y'all that much. So yes, I might look a little different because I have in contacts, but don't tell nobody though. I'm just telling everybody these are my real eyes. If anyone asks, if this is your first time watching this video, yes, these are my real eyes. I know, beautiful, right? Thanks. But no, seriously, these are definitely contacts. And if you wait until the end of this video, I'll give you guys the details and let you know how you can get your hands on these beautiful pair of contacts. Before I really get in, I want to say thank y'all so much for 4,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. We are this close to 5,000, but I just want to give a shout out to everyone who's here right now, everyone watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting my channel. And if you want to support me even more and help my channel grow, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, I hope you enjoy it here and you choose to become a part of the family. So without further ado, you already know the title. We about to get into this. It's kind of a story time, but it's more of a like why I don't do Tinder. Like I just can't with Tinder. I can't. Okay, so first of all, when you hear Tinder, what's the first thing you think about when it comes to Tinder? Exactly, sex. Everyone thinks of sex when it comes to Tinder, which is why I know what you're thinking. Cece, why would you make a Tinder? Like, that is so beneath you. I wouldn't see you as a Tinder girl. And I definitely didn't see myself as someone on Tinder either. Like, first of all, this happened like a couple of months ago, not even a year ago. Definitely throughout college, I was like, I'm definitely not making no Tinder. Like, that is so like, I'm just gonna be seeing people I go to school with. The school's so small. So I did not make one. I didn't make one until I graduated and moved home, because I'm thinking, you know, like, I'm grown now. I'm not really gonna see people I know. I'm gonna meet older people, and I'm gonna put it in my bio to rule out the guys that think they're just about to like hook up with me and all of that. I'm gonna put in my bio, no sex, period. So that's what I did. I made my little account. First of all, I made an account, y'all, and I didn't put my picture because I was like, So I made an account. No picture at all, y'all. No picture. And I was not getting anyone to swipe. And I'm like, why nobody swiping on me? But obviously, duh, you don't have a picture, sis. You don't have a picture. So after a couple of months, I ended up deleting it. Y'all, I deleted the app so many times. I deleted it a couple weeks later. I'm like, whatever, I'll just put my picture. So I ended up putting my picture, and immediately, you know, your girl was getting swiped right. You know, that's the one. That's what they like you, right? Swipe right is they like you, and swipe left if they don't. I don't know, but people was liking me, so I was, you know, just being choosy and just like, he ugly, he ugly, I could do better, he got dreads, his fade don't look right. Like, I was just being real picky. So the second time around with my Tinder, I was just swiping on people, and there was this guy. He looked kind of cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, he looked kind of cute. And my thing is, I never, like, on any app in my phone, I never get notifications sent to my phone, because, like, if y'all look, I have over 300 text messages in my phone. Getting notifications just makes me have anxiety. Like, it makes me feel like, oh, I have to respond. So I just don't get notifications sent on any app. So what I would do is, if the person is cool, they're cute, whatever, I would give them my number. For me, that's not a big deal. Like, giving people my number isn't a big deal because of, boom, the block button. Like, if somebody's getting annoying, I just block them, right? Just block them. If they getting like overly annoying. Why did I say that? I don't know, but just hold on to the statement that I just said about blocking people. So I ended up giving a couple of people my number. Y'all, first of all, let's call this dude Adam. So Adam was messaging me, texting me, and he's like, you seem real familiar. And I'm like, hold up, because when somebody tell me I seem familiar, I get a little nervous, because I don't like when people, like, I don't want you to notice me. Like, I met you on Tinder. I don't want you to know me in real life until I choose for you to know me in real life. So the fact that he said that, I was just like, okay. Y'all, he's like, so I'm like, okay, what school did you go to? We ended up not going to the same school. Do you know people from this school? Like, I'm trying to basically like figure out how we know each other. Then then he asked me, oh, what church you go to? Y'all, I said I don't go to church right now, but I did go to insert name of church. I'm not gonna tell y'all, because he gonna know I'm talking about him, and he probably watching this video right now. Hey, so he's like, oh, that's why I know you, right? Your sister name is bleep. Enter my sister name. Y'all, at this point, I'm like, not only do we know each other in real life, but you know my sister. And I knew exactly who he was during that moment. I'm like, oh, you're that person. I wish I could go back in time and just change this whole thing, because it's just so awkward to me. Like, somebody I know from church, I met on Tinder, throws up. So we continue to text. My sister's home and I'm home at the same time. So he's like, oh, tell your sister I said what's up. So if you know my sister, first of all, my sister's very mean, especially when it comes to me. Like, she's just mean. So she's like, oh, let's call him Bob. She's like, Bob, that's Bob? Because I'm like, Angelique, Bob said hi. She's like, Bob, what you doing talking to Bob? Like, just like that. So I'm explaining the situation. He ends up asking to speak to her. So my sister and Bob are on the phone, like, talking. I'm getting nervous, y'all. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh my god, what they talking about? Oh my god, my sister being so mean. Like, okay. Then after they done talking, my sister goes, you know he used to talk to, let's call our cousin Sandra. You know he used to talk to Sandra, right? Yo. Not only do I know this dude in real life, not only did we meet in church, but he talked to my cousin and he ain't tell me. So at this point, I'm like, so you talked to my cousin. So it's just too many strikes against him right now. I'm like, say you talked to my cousin. You talked to my cousin. And you ain't telling me. And he's like, I honestly don't remember ever talking to your cousin. Like, I just don't know what you talking about. Like, all this stuff. And he's being real nice about it. He's like, I apologize and I get if you don't want to talk no more. And y'all, this was during the days where, it's not even during the days, I'm still like this. I hate hurting people's feelings. Like, I hate rejecting people. I'm just too nice. Like, I genuinely feel bad doing it. So he's like, oh, I understand if you don't want to talk to me. So I'm like, it's cool. But in the back of my mind, of course, you talk to my cousin. Like, I could never. Like, I could never. So I'm like, oh, okay, it's cool. But after that, that's dead. Like, I don't talk to the guy no more. I don't respond to his text. But after that, because I didn't tell him, which I kind of regret doing, because that's not nice. I mean, that's kind of mean to just like lead somebody on like that. But he's texting me and he's calling me and he's telling me like, oh, you going out tonight? Like, he's just being too clingy. Like, he was clingy to the point where even before I found out all of this, he was just like, oh, I'm going to he told me he was going to a game night with his friend or his friend's house for something. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll talk to you later. Because I don't know you like that. Like, I'm not about to talk to you all day. Like, I can't be laid up all day, boo. I can't be laid up on the phone all day. I can't. He gonna have the audacity to say, oh, well, I want you to stay on the phone. Mind you, he's in the car on his way to a game. He's in the car with people on his way to his friend's house. Why am I talking to you on the phone if you in the car with people with music? Oh, like, I just want to be on the phone with you. I just want to see you. That's dead. I hate guys like that. Like, if you do that too early on in a relationship, that's a red sign. That's a red flag. Hold on to that, okay? We're gonna fast forward because I already told y'all what ended up happening with that. It's dead. You talk to my cousin. So to this day, like, he'll text me every now and then, like every once in a blue moon, like once every 6 months, but that's dead. After that, I don't know why I didn't take that as a sign from God to delete Tinder, but you know, a little persistent. I'm a little persistent, so I kept going. Let's call this dude here, let's call him crazy, because he crazy. And I know for a fact he watching this. You crazy, and you crazy. You're crazy. And I thought about, I'm not gonna lie, like I was hesitant towards doing this video because I know he watches my videos. So I'm like, I don't want to do him like that, but it has to be done. Like he's the type of guy, he just don't get it. So hopefully after this video you get it. So let's call this guy crazy. So first of all, okay, crazy situation is very similar to Bob's. This day I was at Benihana with my daddy and my sister, and of course he swipes right. So I'm like, okay, text me, because I will not sit on that app. Like every time I thought about going on that app, like I will wake up to like not a million, but like 20-30 messages. So I chose, you know, I had my little first pick draft. So crazy ended up being a part of the first pick draft, you know, first round, and he got chosen. He was chosen to get the lucky number. Okay, so crazy got the number. Y'all, when I tell y'all, maybe 60 seconds, 1 minute, 60 seconds after I messaged crazy on Tinder with my number, I didn't get a text. This man FaceTimed me. It sounds crazy every time I think about it. Like, first of all, I don't know you, and the first thing you do is FaceTime me as soon as I give you my number. We never even text before. So I'm getting a FaceTime from a crazy number at Benihana's. My man over here cooking my rice, doing the little fire tricks, and I get a little FaceTime call. And I'm like, okay, at first, I'm not gonna lie, at first I thought it was cute, but now looking back at it, I should have taken that as a red flag. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I press the red button, I text, sorry I can't text right now, and then I say I'm at Benihana. So when I get back home, I FaceTime him back. We talking, we having a cool conversation. Like, it was very smooth. Like, oh, what you like to do, you know, get to know me things. But it wasn't like dull, like it wasn't boring. Like it was, he was asking questions, like very intrigued on who I was as a person. So that was the first conversation. After that, it was cool. He was texting me, I think it was the next day. The next day is when like the red flag started to pop up, when he would want to be in contact with me a little too much. Like it got to the point where like maybe 2 days after meeting him, he was FaceTiming me while he was at work. FaceTiming me while he was at work, and he worked as he had like a security job. So at night he would just be like, you know, they wasn't really doing much, so he was able to call me. But that don't mean I want to talk all day. Like it just don't, like I don't want to, like I said, like when I first meet somebody, I don't want to talk to you all day. Like I want to talk to you sometimes, but like I'm not to the point yet. Like I don't need to hear from you 24/7. So crazy is like calling me, all this stuff, and we was pretty much texting and talking, you know, frequently all day. So we're on FaceTime. I'm like, oh, you at work and I feel like watching this movie, because I was just chilling watching a movie. So I'm gonna talk to you later. He goes verbatim, oh, well, you about to watch a movie, you don't have to hang up, you could just watch the movie. And I'm like, okay, but what you gonna be doing? Oh, I'm just gonna watch you watch the movie. Okay, that's not weird. That's not weird. I'm about to sit on FaceTime with you while we watching a movie. So after that, I'm like, no, like I'm playing it off like I'm not freaked out, but I'm like, no, like it's cool, like I'm gonna just talk to you later. And it was kind of like a hassle to get him off the phone, because mind you, I didn't want to make him feel bad, but I was not about to sit on the phone with this boy while I'm watching a movie. No. Mind you, I was in the dark. He trying to tell me to turn the light on so he could see me. No. It's not like he didn't see me before, but he was literally trying to watch my face as I watched the movie. No. Okay, a couple days passed by. I'm just texting my friends about it. If you know Bianca, you know Bianca is my girl, always trying to get to the bag. Like, she's the first thing she trying to do when she me to do is get to the bag and see like if he's about to spin a check. So this guy was asking me to go on it. Like, a part of me was like weirded out by him, but another part of me, I'm gonna be honest, I liked how persistent he was. I liked how like the attention he gave me to an extent, and I also appreciated that he was like, he wanted to take me on a date. Like, that's the first thing when it comes to me. Like, now that I'm a little bit older, I'm not about to talk to you for 2 weeks without you taking me on a date. Like, I'm grown, you're grown. If I'm talking to you, you're my age or older. By this age, by 22, boo, you should be like asking a woman out within the first couple days, no more than a week between knowing her. And if you don't want to do that, you don't need to be dating right now. Like, if money is what you worried about, take her on a picnic. Like, not everything requires money, but if money is what you worried about, you don't need to be dating, because dating requires money, period. It doesn't always require money for women, but it doesn't always require money for women, but it definitely requires money for men. I'm sorry, we got to push out the babies. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. If you got a problem with it, comment down below and maybe we could talk it out, but I'm pretty sure my mind isn't going to change. So he's asking me out on a date. So back to Crazy. Crazy is asking me out on a date, and I'm texting Bianca, Naima, and Kayla, and I think Kiera. I was texting all my friends because I'm like, what should I do? Like, I'm very shy in person. Like, I'm shy if I don't know you. I'm very shy. So I'm like, should I meet up with this person? Like, it's kind of scary. Should I not? Like, what should I do? He seems nice, but he also seemed crazy. You know Bianca, y'all. Bianca's like, go out with him. And I'm like, but Bianca, I don't really like him like that. Like, one thing I'm not gonna do is talk to somebody just to go on a date or just for a free meal. I ain't never been that hungry. I pray to God I don't never have to be that hungry to go on a date just for some food, okay? Never. I'll pay for my own food. But Bianca was just like, just go on a date, get some free food, just hang out. Like, you don't have to, like, it's no rush. Go out with him. You don't have to. She was just telling me to go out with him because just to go out with him. That's what she was saying. And I was like not comfortable with it. So my other friends were like, if you're not comfortable, don't go. Like, listen to your intuition, don't go. But this dude, and at that time I didn't have all my clothes and stuff from Fort Myers because I was going through a big situation over there that I can't get into, but I was just going through some stuff. But anyway, I was trying to explain to him, I don't have my clothes here with me. My clothes are still in Fort Myers, so I can't go. Like, that's how I was like pushing him off. And I was like, but my hair not done. Like, all my wigs still in Fort Myers. Like, no. And he was like, I don't care how you look. You're beautiful either way. He was very sweet, but also very crazy. To make a long story short, I ended up not going. And I also told him I didn't think it was going to work out. I sent him a long message like, you're a really great guy, but like, this is not what I want right now. Like, you're moving a little too fast, you're a little too clingy. Verbatim, just like that, thinking like, you know, I didn't want to lead him on anymore, so I just kept it real and told him the truth. This guy texted me back saying like, I'm so sorry, like, you felt that way, please give me another chance. And y'all, I'm already feeling bad doing that, so when he texts me that, I'm like, I can't say no. Like, I felt so bad. Like, promise y'all can ask Kayla right now. Like, I was going back and forth with it. I felt so bad. So I ended up saying, all right. But in my head, I'm like, I know I'm not gonna give him a chance, but I ended up telling him all right, just because I felt bad. To make a long story short, y'all, of course I did not end up continuing to talk to him. I would text him back like every now and then, but because in my mind I knew I wasn't going to, but I just didn't want to hurt his feelings. And I really feel like that's something I have to work on. Like, not hurting his feelings is hurting me because it's annoying me, but also it's still gonna hurt him in the end because I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm not gonna actually date him. I've never seen this person in real life, but till this day, Crazy still texts me. Crazy still asks me, and this is something that used to piss me off. He asked me how my mom is doing. You asked me how my mom is doing, and you never met my mama a day in your life, nor have you spoken to her, but you asking me how my mama is doing. On Father's Day, he gonna tell me to tell my daddy Happy Father's Day. You ain't never met my daddy a day in your life, but you telling me to tell him. Like, I don't like stuff like that, and some girls do, and I don't want to seem like, oh, I don't want nobody commenting saying, oh, y'all girls so picky, y'all don't like the guys that like you. No, that's weird. Like, that is weird. That's weird. Some of it was sweet, but it's just weird. Like, it's I don't like that. I'm sorry if that was a really bad ending, y'all, but that is my story on why I don't do Tinder anymore. This is not to knock anyone that does Tinder, because what really made me start a Tinder or make one is the fact that my ex-coworker, she met her boyfriend of like 3 years currently on Tinder, and I'm pretty sure they about to get married soon. Like, I'm just waiting on the engagement photos to pop up. Like, that's how together they are. Another one of my ex-coworkers, they worked at the same place. She met her current boyfriend. They've been together for like 2 years on Tinder. And I think I know another couple who has been together years strictly off Tinder. So at that point, I was like, you know what? Some people are having good luck with Tinder. I'm about to just try it out. But it didn't work for me. And I don't plan on making another one, y'all. I'm sorry. But don't hold me to it, because if you see me on Tinder, don't be screenshotting me. Because, listen, things happen and sometimes feelings change. So don't hold me to it. But as of right now, as of September 4th, 2019, I ain't making no Tinder. So that is the end of this video, you guys. If you have a Tinder account, please comment down below. Don't comment your Tinder name, but tell me like some Tinder stories. Like, if you met the love of your life or your current boyfriend or girlfriend through Tinder, comment down below. I want to know how it worked out for y'all. If y'all met a crazy stalker psycho, please comment down below that too, so I know that I'm not alone. But I already know y'all trying to get the details on my contacts. I already know. I'm about to give it to you. Hold on. So these contact lenses are from Iris Beauty, you guys. I was really nervous to put these on. I'm gonna insert a clip of me putting on these lashes tragically right here. Okay, I need your help with these contacts. Please help me. Can I do this with lashes on?
Yes, you need to do that, yeah.
But I put it in. I'm scared. Do I look up or look?
No, I mean, you can. Some people do, but I look straight, so you don't gotta.
It fell. Oh, it's still on my finger. I was definitely that girl in middle school that ran to the, what was it, the flea market. I live in Miramar, so we had a little flea market called Miramar. If you're from the area and you know what I'm talking about, comment down below. We had a little Miramar flea market, and they used to sell these color contact lenses, non-prescription, and I used to buy them behind my mom's back, y'all, because my mom did not play that. Like, she did not want me messing up my eyes. And I also did a project on it, and I found out that it is illegal for hair stores and these companies to sell contacts to you guys. Like, it is illegal. So if you are someone who likes to get their contact lenses from the hair store or just these horrible vendors that don't care about your eyesight at all, please definitely consider Iris Beauty, you guys. They're all about women empowerment and trying to make women feel good about themselves. They also sell eyeliner, they sell eyebrow pencil. Definitely check the website out in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 4,000 subscribers. You guys mean the world to me, and I'm dead serious. Like, dead serious. I ain't even lying. Dead serious. I'll see you in the next video. Give me a kiss.